Hey, I'm Dan. I'm the founder of Made for Drink, and I'm here today to talk about and introduce our delicious Chorizo Thins. Chorizo Thins actually was the first product that I ever developed. I suppose where the inspiration from this snack comes from is Spanish tapas. You know, that moment where you're in Spain, the warm evening sun is beating down on your back, you've got a glass of chilled rioja, and they serve you up a little slice of ham or a slice of chorizo. And I've always absolutely loved that. I love that moment. I love that memory of that moment from when I've been on holiday. And I wanted to kind of recreate that in a snack. The magic of chorizo, whilst it's paprika, whilst it's a seasoned sausage that is effectively cured and seasoned with paprika and garlic, that's its like main components. The actual magic of it is actually the fat. And when you think about what the Spanish love, they love that soft, oily textures of fat, whereas us Brits like a bit more crunch, but actually we still do like the fat. And so that became like a really key component, is that whilst we cook this, whilst we give it some browning and whilst we give it some texture and we take the grease away and that kind of stuff from the surface, actually keeping that fat is really, really important and part of the pleasure of eating chorizo. So why does ours taste so good? It actually simply comes down to the quality of the produce. I wanted to use Spanish chorizo, you know, it's home. The Portuguese probably argue against that, but actually Spain is chorizo's home. So I always wanted to use an authentic Spanish chorizo, and I found an authentic Spanish chorizo producer. There's only 21 of them that are part of the consortium for authentic Spanish chorizo. And the one that we use is in a part of region of Spain called Galicia, which is the northwest corner. It's really rugged, hilly, beautiful, lots of rain, so it's very green. It's quite different from the rest of Spain. The pork that's really famous in Galicia is actually Duroc pork. And all our pork comes from Lugo, from the same town, from a really fantastic company called Coron. The pigs are, in essence, free range, and it all comes through in the flavour of the pork, which in turn makes a beautiful chorizo. You take Duroc pork, you take the shoulder, belly, salt, garlic and paprika de Oliveira. That's it, it's just those 5 simple ingredients. We slice it very thinly and then we roast it for about 16 to 18 hours depending on the time of year. And it gives that, it creates a beautiful texture, it creates browning on the surface. But as I said, that process also leaves that wonderful Duroc fat in that product. And so when you put it in your mouth, it just melts and it's absolutely delicious. You get that full-on flavour of chorizo, but I still find it absolutely wonderful to eat. But the whole idea of being made for rioja just comes from that moment in Spain with that warm sun on your back, that glass of chilled red wine and that beautiful slice of ham. And they are made for each other. You know, those, particularly if you think where rioja is and Galicia is in terms of geography, they're really close together, and those two things have been eaten in Spain for centuries, and it's no chance that they are absolutely fantastic together. If you look at anything else that you want to eat and drink, or any other drink to enjoy with chorizo things, again, just think about Spain. Big bowls of gin and tonics, like brimming with spices, beautiful crisp beers. So like there's a lovely beer in the UK now called Madri. I love that beer. It's a great example of a kind of a Spanish light lager. It's just absolutely fantastic with this. But it's also, if you want to push it out a little bit further as well, things like Bloody Marys are a great cocktail to enjoy with Chorizo Thins. But also, if again, stick with Spain, think about dry sherries, Oloroso and Manzanilla sherries. They are fantastic with this product. But yeah, I hope you enjoy them. Cheers.